Hi, in this tutorial series I will show you how to create a geometry, the well-known Ahmed body, and then I will show you how to use the geometry to create a mesh with SnappyHexMesh using the Prefoam software. So first of all, these are the geometry dimensions for the Ahmed body. You can Google Ahmed body, and I think one of the first links will be this CFD online link that will have these dimensions. So this is the Prefoam software, and what we can do now is create the geometry. So I will start with hitting the box, and I will type in the width, the depth, and then the height of it, and then hit apply. And hereafter we will create the front section by creating a fillet, and then selecting the front edges, and then the radius is like 100, hitting G E for apply, and then we will create a chamfer, and the slant angle is 25. This will be equal to 94 and 201 approximately, and need to correct it like this. And hereafter we need the legs, obviously. So for this I will activate the grid tools, then grid on surface, enable face selection, and I will apply a grid here, and if you click on this it will okay. So by selecting the body and then hitting on this button, you will project the lines of these right to the grid. And hereafter we need to draw some reference lines, starting here. I need to check 202, like angle 0 and like this. 202 at E, and then angle minus 90, and then the distance. So I can change the line aspect to dashed line, and then hereafter I will hit on the circle and then hit here the checkbox for create face, and then I will create the two legs first. Hit the extrusion button, pass the two circles here, and then it will drop an arrow, and then the height of the legs are like 50, and then hereafter we can use the mirror button, select the both legs, pass these as targets, and this line I will select as wait a second, mirror, has these two extrusions, and then it will project to the other direction. So here are quick reference buttons. It is like XZ. Yeah, it's far off because the original thread is right over there. So let us do it then that way. Let us create the arrow like this, and then switch block. Okay, hit E. Remove this. You can delete the projections. So it will remove the projected guidelines. So hereafter we have here 4 legs. I can select these. Well, let me get rid of the grid. After selecting these, I will create a component by right click, and then in the menu you can hit this. Let's just call these legs, and this is the Ahmed body. So we created the geometry. The next thing to do is to create STL files from this. So we are hitting this export, hitting these two, and then I can technically use this, and I need to create a new folder. So the geometry creation is done, and I will keep it brief and move to the next step. And I think it is better to create a new video for this, so stay tuned.